simple. A simple life is a beautiful life.
Hello, welcome to Just Keep It Simple. Good morning to everyone. Today we're going to run through what to do when you receive a laptop. So basically I have a video, I think in year 2020, which is episode 21. There was some editing issue where the background music was a bit too loud. So today we're going to redo another video similar to that for this year. So without further ado, let's do a Lithops root trimming. So basically when you receive your Lithops, it has long roots sometimes. So all you need to do is to trim the roots to this length or this length, whichever you feel comfortable with. I'm going to trim it to this length. I also prefer to trim the fine roots on the side with my scissor, like that. And now I have a Lithops here that is about to shed, so I'm not going to wait for it to dry off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peel it to the side, maybe with my, like this. Yeah, so you might have questions like, oh no, it's not all dried up yet, should I remove the outer skin? I do that because of our weather. This is almost dry. It would have consumed, the baby plant would have consumed most of the nutrition and growth that they need from the outer layer. So this has been removed. This is how it looks like. So this is the pot that I've prepared. So I normally like to use transparent pot. It has very good drainage soil right at the bottom, and I've actually filled up with some grit here. Yeah, it's grit about 5 to 6 millimeters. So what you want to do is to put this at the bottom so the soil doesn't get drained out once you lay the upper soil here. So if you can see, I'm using pumice. You can use anything that is bigger in size and that will not flow out, and that would be the bottom underlay to prevent soil from draining out fast. So basically now this is the bottom of the soil, and I would like to add in some other soil that I have, mixed soil. I normally pre-mix all my soil. So this is a grit that I'm using now. Very grit if you look at it. So this is the one. Now I'm going to add some mixture. This mixture basically has fungicide powder and insecticide, which I've already mixed together. So I'm going to put some here. And mix it around. Normally we'll need to let the root callus or heal by a day or two. So because of the video, so I'm just going to plant it straight in. So don't forget to let the root dry out and callus. So you just plant it right in the middle. You have more, you can plant at the side, but for demo purposes today, I'm just going to show you that I'm just going to plant it in the middle. You might also want to have some toppings. Some people like to beautify their plants, so they will have some toppings. I am using akadama as my topping. So this is what I'm going to use. Akadama for the topping. So I'm just going to go around it. And use the tweezer to even it out. and after that I will do watering. So what type of water should I use? Basically this water in this bottle here is overnight water, because we have high chlorine in Malaysia, so you have to at least let it rest for 2 days, or you can use rainwater. So what I'm going to do is, immediately after I plant, I do not water right on the plant. I will just water to the side to give it some moist and to encourage regrowth. So after a week, I will do a more thorough watering. So basically, if you look at the transparent, what I like is, if you look at my watering just now, it's just this much. So just giving it a moist. With the moist in the soil, which is at the side, will also help the root to grow. But you definitely need to have a deep watering after a week or even 2 weeks. Put it at the fan so that it gets dry faster, because in Malaysia it's really humid and hot. Not putting it under the hot sun unless you have a shelter area where you can put at the sun area but it's shaded. Otherwise you put right in front of the fan, and then it should grow roots in no time, maybe a day or 2 or even 3 days. The soil should dry out within 3 days. If your soil is still wet and soggy after 3 days, meaning your soil mix is not so suitable, you might need to reconsider to add more grit into your soil, or you need to have the fan blowing even closer to the plant. So this is the summary of Lithops to do when you receive your Lithops: planting and watering and sun exposure. Put it at the shaded area throughout until you know that it has grown root. How do you know if its roots has grown? Basically all you need to do is just touch it and you feel like it's actually pretty hold, and you can't really move it around. You will know basically the roots has grown and it's attaching to the soil that is provided. So you will not be able to move it that easily once the root is growing in your pot. So today is a summary of Lithops trimming the Lithops skin, which is almost drying, removing it, and also the planting and watering and sun requirements. Thank you for watching my video. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. We also have short videos sometimes, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.